Nnamdi Kanu's react as Soludo calls for agitators' release. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. The family of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), has reacted to the call for the Biafra agitator by the governor of Anambra State, Charles Soludo. Kanu's younger brother, Kanunta Kanu, said the family is grateful to Soludo for the call. Recall that Soludo had called for the immediate and unconditional release of the IPOB leader. Soludo said he was ready to stand as a surety for the Biafra agitator if he is released to him, should the federal government find it difficult to release him unconditionally. The governor spoke during the party's flag-off campaigns, which witnessed the presence of the party's presidential candidates, Professor Peter Umwadi, and other party candidates in the state and southeast. Reacting, Kanunta tweeted, "I am making a passionate appeal at government Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. If he cannot be released unconditionally, I want him released to me, and I'll stand shorty for him." At Copy Soludo, Governor Anambra State, the Kanu family is grateful. Now let's take a look at some of the comments. Soludo wants to appease the gods for his attack on Obi. Another said, "What kind of appeasement is that? He's only doing what every sensible Biafran should do, which is to call for the release of MNK, as he has done nothing to deserve what he is currently going through." Another person said, "Release of Nnamdi Kanu is the southeast beginning of experiencing peace. When he was in Nigeria, he only moved about with his IPOB team, doing peaceful protests for freedom of Igbos. Nigerian government sent him, putting down soldiers to delete him, and turned everything to violence. Government of manipulations." Another said, "This is what Peter Obi should have done." Another person said, "It is affecting him seriously, as many police stations and government infrastructure is going down on daily basis in Southeast, especially in Anambra." Another commenter said, "It is affecting a common man on the streets and innocent Igbos. Professor Soludo has nothing to fear. We are going to vote massively for his second term. He does not need the votes of IPOB ESN to win the next election." Another said, "And you think you're destroying Soludo? I don't know the kind of brain in heads of all these brainwashed supporters." Okay, another person said, "You people should not mind that Soludo of a thing. He has a plan with Atiku. That is why he's saying all this." Somebody else said, "I hereby do request to Mr. President and Presidency to release Mazi Kanu now." Another said, "Soludo wants to see Nnamdi Kanu and shine. Want to use Nnamdi Kanu and shine. Yesterday it was originally Uzo Kanu. Today is Soludo. It is Buhari that is suffering the reputational damage. Appeal was made to him by delegations. He refused and allowed himself to be deceived by Malami. He said only the court will decide. Now the court has decided. The world now knows who is the lawless president." Another person said, "The deletion of Nigerian soldiers in the northeast by Boko Haram is worse than IPOB." Another person said, "Good development, very brave and good decision from the governor. I hope the government buys this." Another said, "You are now talking. Let other southeast governors do likewise." Another person said, Your word is political. Tell your presidency to obey court order. Finish." Another said, "Nice step if releasing him will help to disarm his boys." Another said, "Soludo, how great you are. It's not a political issue." Another said, "This is the needful he has to do. Well done, Governor." Okay, so those are some of the comments that trailed this agitation. And of course, when Igbo delegations went on a powerful visit to the governor, pleading with him to release Mazi Kanu, even if they have to give them conditions, and but definitely should be unconditionally. But the president said he wasn't going to disrupt the judicial process that was going to let the courts and justice take its course, that whatever the court says is what is going to be done. Several months down the line, the courts declared him to be free unconditionally. But it's been many months now and the release has not been effected. So people are now saying, so what else is the presidency lashing on? Because they were the one that said whatever the court says is what they are going to do. The court has spoken several months. They still have not carried out what the court has said. So what next are they going to use? What other excuse do they have to give to still keep him in incarceration? Fundamental human rights is something that is very important, and honestly, it breaks one's heart to still see a lot of things going on. Just within the last few hours, we saw how somebody was calling for his release, also has his property and his house burnt, with his uncle also deleted and things like that. And I'm thinking to say, when there's an agitation, a leader should be able to call the agitators, just the way we had Sunday Igboho at the point in the southwest, who was crying out that the Fulani herdsmen were causing a real havoc in his community. And at last, we saw all that happened, where DSS, people were later found to be DSS, were the ones that went to his house at midnight, did a lot of havoc and everything. And people are thinking, is this a democracy? Is there not a proper way to do things of arresting whoever wants to be arrested? Or why can't the president, decide to do engagement by discussions with the parties involved? Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of infrastructures, both government owned and private owned, are being destroyed. A lot of people have lost their lives because of all this going on, and honestly, it shouldn't have been. We hope the presidency will do the needful, call a roundtable conference so that peace can reign. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and drop your comments in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Like I always say, may God bless Nigeria. I believe Nigeria will be great again. Stay safe out there, and bye for now.